First things first, my name is Kenneth Burke. The company is Black Series Edition LLC. And we're talking about our new color quasar technology. So basically, this is a spray paint we developed that allows us to get ultra and change black. So that, seen by the demonstration, was quite impressive. Stuff doesn't match anything with black paint and fabrics and all that stuff. Basically, it passes black or black versus black demonstration, which we did those a few hours ago, actually 30 minutes, a few minutes ago, let's say. The screen paint basically does work on all Projector compatible projectors. I'll be showing that off shortly. Also, too, doesn't require expensive projectors, and the screen is coated to a bunch of cardboard boxes. So, again, no expensive projectors required. We were asked to do partial lighting on this technology, not a problem. So we're going to do partial lighting. There we go. And a few people that would chime in said they would like to see the technology and partial lighting set up. I have no idea why, because my partial lighting is actually very easy to do. Dark and dark is very easy to do. So, let me do what people request. So right now we're using a projector of Sony UPL CX100. This is the projector I like the most because I paid $10 for it. That's all it cost me. The surface we're using is just a bunch of cardboard boxes. That's about it. Now we've seen people try to do cardboard boxes like we do, but the difference between us is we're in max out zones, using something in our sections, and on top of that we have certified screens behind us, so we like to show the difference of our product versus everybody else by doing these demonstrations, which again is very important. Color quasar technology will come in multiple colors. You will not be charged individually for colors. All color options are free. So pick out which one you want. We're going to be selling it in sizes of 32 ounces, which is to a 150-inch screen, 64 ounces, which is a 180-inch screen. The big 1 gallon is going to be around for 300 inches, and then we have 2 gallons. So if you see the one on the floor, yeah, they're buying the 2 gallons all the time. So it's much cheaper if you do it at a 2-gallon package than go out and spend $390 for one and $20 for another one. It makes it much cheaper for people to use 2 gallons. Or some people want to do a screen inside, some people want to do a screen outside. That's what they're going to do. Now, please keep in mind this does not support knockoff projectors, which means our unmade brand projectors, which you consider to be Valva, Remax. You'll see my cat watching TV. He does that from time to time. He does like to watch the screen. So Valva, Remax, any of those projectors we do not support them. You have a list of projectors that our company does support. Pretty soon today we'll be showing up the sugar drawing. We have a sugar sitting over there. The screen paint is, like I said, fully weatherproof. And you can project your map off if you want. Yep. Hey, Pepper, I see you on the camera. Sorry about that. That's something that I don't want to share with you. Now, as you've seen the test already displayed, and those were tests that we showed up on technology. Black on the test, black versus black. These will also be posted directly to our website and all shopping carts on the door. Also showing you the white level, how white screen compares to our technology, that you have to do the difference and benefits of a white screen versus blue screen. We have white certified over here, so again, we will show you that we have a big difference. The white screen, the orange screen. Tomorrow we do 1,000 lumens distance. That's what I've been represented that song. And we're going to put the white certified screen up there, and then the white surface with it at 1,000 lumens and max our zone. Show you the screen of the distance will fully to pick out with no problem whatsoever. That's what they have to spend the reaction on your screen. the majority of most of the people, all the people coming through here, they're going to have white screen. So, we do a demonstration on gunmetal, they couldn't care less. We do a demonstration on gray screen, again, they couldn't care less. It's the white screen that takes the impact. Can't survive in a full-width environment, especially commercial. Even though you see them in there all the time. So, you have to show that your product can do a much better job in the same environment that the white screen can sit at. If we're talking about commercial versus home, two different environments. At home, you expect to see ambient light controlled environments. Commercial, you don't. The lights there are far brighter. So, that's where those white screens will be sitting at. That's where the big contractors will sit at in the commercial environment. So, that's what we can show that difference. I'll take a certified white surface up here. We have to have a comparison screen. I can't just stand on it. I just stand on it from time to time, but I'd rather have a comparison screen instead. Set up. Now, paint-on applications are extremely easy. We'll paint a surface, we got some under the desk, we put cardboard, fresh cardboard, paint on the top of it. Show how you use this, one coat, that's it. No complicated instructions. We don't have instructions because no instructions are needed. I've done dozens and dozens of paint, dry, display demonstrations to show you how easy it is. So many different types of sprays, it's not even funny. Very easy to apply. Sprayer on it you choose is thin enough to go through a Wagner 250 paint sprayer. That's a stain sprayer. No problem. That would be amazing. Color pop. Mind you, just remind our projector at the end of the day is $10. Very old machine. And the reason why I prefer the older machines because if we can make a projector that old look that amazing, imagine what your projector is going to do. And if you haven't purchased a projector yet, think about how much money you're going to save. And we're going to be doing ultra shirt though today. So we're getting that set up. Right here. Another website on gaming, a gaming website. Just about everything we have on there. So we're getting ready to work on that in the month. I can put that in between everything else. So that shows you white certified screen versus on our technology. And this is, like I said, partially lit. This is what usually most people have a screen sitting in that's a white screen having a partially lit environment. And this is to show you that we already know the white screen can't function in the void environment. We know it already. How well does it do in the dark? How well is it compared against our product in a partially lit environment? So that's what I'm showing you right now. It's the same demonstration I have to put on when the people in this building up to this door. Same thing. We have to show a comparison of the other white screen here. So the benefits of our technology versus the white screen that has in the environment. And anybody else comes here, anybody has a company, a restaurant, business, sports bar, whatever it may be, they all got white screens sitting there. I did the research. I spent that summer walking around going to different places and watching their environment, seeing how their projection screens can operate. Especially at one restaurant I went to and I sat there and the woman asked me, "Can you see the screen?" I said, "No, I can't see it. It's a white screen, you can't see nothing." Washed out, bland. Very nice projector. We'll get it done, but that projector is even worse. Over here, let's grab our suspensions. Samsung classic cars. Samsung classic car 4K. We'll do some movie demonstrations with this, some sports. See difference. Like I said, most people wouldn't touch my projector, but it's old. It's too old. Like, they may take that to upgrade and buy something more expensive. There's nothing wrong with your projector, but it's just a knockoff. The projector works perfectly fine. It's a screen. Without the screen, the projector doesn't work. 8K, desired nature, nature 8K. Give me something completely off the wall. This is what I explained that when you watch your menu, the menu itself, the menu's supposed to be in black. Mine comes up in black. My YouTube is set in black. You gotta put on night mode. So your screen, you can set up for night mode all you want. You can't read it. Take a big roll. That's like 25 minutes. Come on. Get to it. Right up and over. There we go. Well, I tell you, at the end of the day, you're spending too much for a projector. Way too much. Convince you about you need 4K, or convince you need high power 1080p projector, you need all these specifications. You don't need all that stuff. Projectors are very powerful. You don't need all that. They convince you to buy these machines because you're making up for what the screen can't do. It's supposed to be the other way around. That's why they sit there and tell you right from the door. They say, well, the screen's going to be to pick up that amazing contrast level, because the more money you spend on the contrast on your projector, the better the performance. See, it's all in all, it's going to cost you money. Now, I have customers who contact us and they agree with us 100%. It's supposed to be the other way around. Those who basically said they can offer you a better screen, the screen literally costs more than the projector now. With all the testing we have to go through, we have this out every day, test, knock them all in, they're done. We should be roughly having this done probably in about 2 weeks from the day. And we're required to test it for this. Make sure everything's working perfectly fine. We'll attach proper batch number to it, and it's ready to go. I have to make sure my stuff is tested, so I should give it to anybody. Those who touch the stuff until it's properly tested. That's what I tell you what to do. It's back of product, so we should test it in all products before you ship out. You can't buy our stuff without testing. That's why I say when you see people doing these weird demonstrations and their products came out, how would that be possible? If they came out looking like that, they would never pass the test to begin with. They have to do the testing. Time I spent all these hours, man hours, doing all these testing, all this testing doing our products. Someone's going to roughly just come along and say, hey, it looks like this. No. This is why we have courtrooms. We take that nonsense in there and have a judge decide. Well, the difference is, the difference between YouTube is that you can have a video taken down in a courtroom, you can lose a lot of money in there, and possibly lose your freedom too, along with it. why a lot of people, all companies that have stand behind their products and test their stuff, they have to test everything. So in order for you to get this product, they have to go through our testing first before we can give it to you. And even that, it has to go through a batch of verification. Now, the way to pass a batch of verification, it has to go through testing. The biggest paint out this week is odor. And it's the paint is amazing. Expand my box. And then again, if I expand the box, I got to come with this thing and take it out of here. I got to put it near the storage unit, which I think is there right now. I think I've got 3 of these now. This one right here is the hazel. The other one, we have a name for it, which we have a soon for it, the first one. And then we got an avatar coming up, which is a blue one that's coming up. And that's for the wall over here with a giant fish tank and the game on it playing with water. That's 3 of them. Then we got 2 more on top of that coming out. We'll have to make some kind of sample sheets like a 48 by 48 surface that we can coat like that. And we can put them all together and put them in a rack system. That's much easier to do. We can have these boxes, the boxes are big. What do we want to do? We can coat each one of them, slide it into a screen, a frame out of wood. We'll slide each one in. And that way, whenever we show our YouTube, or when we have our investors come through, or people come through, we can basically show up in the screen. So most likely, we're going to do the screen with the halo system, of course, we gotta have that. But we're going to put a Velcro system in the back that can just stick the screen to that will. We have basically our investors come down and see the screen. Keep in mind, we can show videos all day long. We can. But it's not enough. People are going to be spending a lot of money. They need to come down here and need to see this technology. That's why our next stage, when we get done this, is to get massive showrooms where people can come in and see that technology on display. The camera don't do it any justice. It's a different reaction. People come in and touch the screen and look at it. They lean against the wall. And they look at it on the angle game and say the picture and it's black. You turn the lights on and off, all kinds of stuff. We don't talk, oh, you can't turn the lights on. The screen just be done in the aim of that controlled environment, but we don't say that crap at the end of the day. We just don't turn the lights on. We do it all in on the videos. That's why I want my booth to be different. Their whole lighting they have in that environment at a trade show, that's not enough for us. We have to bring in our own equipment. And having a screen that's made out of light, a frame that's made out of light, that's a perfect setup. Because none of them are going to have light that close to their screens. They're just going to use the lighting that's in the environment. We're going to add our own lighting that's in the environment, keeps the environment. And do it on these old projectors. Get that kind of result off of it. I guarantee you, one of these trade shows, we're going to have at least 15, maybe 16 different companies come up to want to actually get interest in this technology, including people who love screens who want us to be an engineer technology for them. So if we do that, where's the fun at? We can do that. We can have something to challenge and give that kind of technology. It'd be crazy if we do that. On top of that, they're charging people money for it. It's not even funny. I get that deal when you have it. Nobody else can carry it. That's why people say they're in dipset. Can we go to the base house and get it? No, you have to come to us and get it. Like the colors. little dog, yeah. Right there. Out in the middle of nowhere. You remember?
There's my car. Why do?
No. It's like stick on your own channel and slap off all that. It's already like that. Some people like it. They do. I don't. I'm a big fan of politics. And will be. Politics has been going on since the dawn of time. You know, I've been voting for somebody. A dictator, whether it be a king, whether it be an emperor. Always vote. Notice that technology changes a little faster. The people that are actually in office, like the president, all they claim they're going to change the world, technology changes a little faster. And now that the technology doesn't die, it's already developed technology. Matter of fact, it's in planning. That's where all that technology came from. All those resources, elements, everything needed to make everything you have and run right now. Open to God's plan. No one owns claim, nobody. You think about the big picture for all. Pay your rent, pay your taxes and everything. But technically you don't own what you have. But truthfully, God owns the planet. So you never really own anything at all. I told you before, when you leave this world, everything will be left in this world. When you accumulate everything you stack up, everything you built, left here, going down the here as well. It's only yours for a short while. You're borrowing it. That's all you're doing. Oh, horses got little hats. That's about great. Look this up now. It ain't your technical anatomy. Why don't you put that in the window? You can hear and knock your senses and stuff. And look that up. Learn something every day. I try to learn something new every day. Every day I try to learn something new. Try to learn something new. I'll tell you something. When you're in a situation that I used to be in, and you're watching time pass you by, you can't wait to get out there and learn something, do something different, try something else. You're sitting there every day watching everything pass by. So I try to learn something new every day. Whether you're doing this, whether you're cracking a book, reading about something, I try to learn something new every day. I had no idea I could build a submarine. I'd seen a bottle of the park turn on around here. I had no idea you could build that. Turn off my own. Oh, something I didn't know you could do. And I think a big accomplishment, saved a lot of money. Learned about building that thing. Every place I went to, so much money, you know, for summer. Well, I could have said some of them were controlled and get that. Some are collectibles, I got that. Revenge stores, I understand that. Models, all that stuff. She was always a good big, silly. They were just too small. They were too big. God said, we'll go. Man, that is absolutely gorgeous, man. How amazing that is right there. Right there, that little open area. Got a nice little house out there. Is that a road? Actually, there's a road that passes here. That's not bad at all. Then you got transportation back and forth with items and stuff that you would need. Then you got that big old lake out there. Fishing. I love the fish. Right about there. That is a perfect place to put a house at. Right there. Even by them trees right there, you can't see the white circles in there. But even by those trees would be beautiful. And got some kind of arena on this side over here. I can see some kind of arena on that side right there. So, yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect place to put a house. Perfect. I'd be fishing every day. Big fish. Barbecue fishing. It's interesting, you know what it is. Yeah, I grilled fish, man. Home baked bread. Oh my goodness, man. I can fish every freaking day. Yeah. Look at that. My supermarket is sitting right there in front of me. Every day, it don't cost me a dime. Go get me a good rod, a good bait, go out there and do a fishing, relaxation, catch my dinner. Grow a nice little garden out there, I can grow my vegetables and everything right there. Man, give me a crock pot, maybe some good old fashioned stews. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure up in them woods over there, they probably give the ability to be able to hunt. Yeah, I wouldn't step foot in the supermarket if I could. If I had the ability, I would never go. If I had the ability to live out in an area like that, I would never step foot in the supermarket. I guess a few things, but I don't know, like none for no basic things, something like that. Nope. Alright, let's finish on this breathtaking. Blown away by scenery like that. That is absolutely beautiful. Man, go out there and take a swim. You don't need a public pool. Look at that. Go out there and swim, everything. Boat, everything. Everything. I'm going to put a nice big raft out there, all out of wood. I just built it myself. I put a screen out there set up where you can put a projector box. The projector system is some kind of outer box. But yeah, theater on the lake. What are we doing? Well, okay. Man, that's breathtaking. I like stuff like that. I like when people put those things up on so you can live all the way out here, but you can't have Wi-Fi. I'm good. Yeah, I'm definitely good. Another beautiful. Look at that blue that water is. It's gorgeous, man. You know, that's a mountain and not a volcano that could have the possibility to become active. Oh, wait, it's across. Oh, no, that wouldn't be about you. I couldn't do that. I just can't do the little island. I can't. When the water's clear, I'd rather come over to be murky and I don't want to see what's underneath of it than it be clear and we see something. I don't know what the each is on. Some people like it that way. I'm not. I'd rather not see what's there. Reminds me of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. When you're in the boat, just traveling around, you just seeing these little peak islands in the background, exploring different areas. People who live in these places, you know, they want to come here to the United States over here. I guess with the opportunity and stuff like that, you think they put money down to the United States, but we're the opposite. We're trying to go where you're at right now because, again, you got the best vacation spot to go to. Don't travel vacation with you there. Yeah, I've done that. That state to state. It's pretty fun now, but I still got this country state to honestly. Education. This reminds me of Minecraft. I swear, I think the first time I made Minecraft, I had no idea that circle was literally that big. Never knew that circle was that big. So I fell into a hole in the earth. Do that one before. You're down under the earth, digging for like 4 days straight, trying to find light or something. Yeah, I was down there. No torches, nothing. When I first played the game, I fell into a hole. And I was in there for a while. I found some running water, and where there's running water, it has to be. I saw it as it's going up, and I kind of creeped my way up, and I broke through 4 days after. This server is freaking huge. I got lost one time. Forgot to put out torches, went out for a walk, exploring, and forgot where my house was at. And you know, the creepers come out, you gotta take the block, you gotta stack them up high, stand on top of them. That's how I slept. And then basically, bit by bit, 3 days later, I found the house. After that, I put torches everywhere. This Minecraft, I only play it anymore. That and God is what helped me get through my panic attacks. Yep, Minecraft and God. Get your mind off of it. There's probably something going on somewhere. There's probably something somewhere. My 8 pages are great I like when they put houses different colors. Everybody got a different color. To make it beautiful like that. The islands and all these different color bones. I don't know how you could wake up with a bad attitude. Every other house was painted in beautiful colors. This AK designed me. It looks great. Start on the desk. Man, that'd be nice. AK desired nature AK videos. like Alaska. What the freak? Seriously? Alexis? Sheesh. Goodness. Like, you literally can't get this right. You literally sit there and say AK. AK desired nation. They have to change their name. She does not read that for Jack. Alright. See if we can find it on here. It's gotta be on here somewhere. I want some things I want to see on this because it has some heavy contrast levels on here, and I would love to be able to see that. I don't want to spend my time scrolling trying to figure out exactly. Found it. I know it's in there somewhere. Alright, let's see what we got. We got some new stuff in here. La-di-da. Let's go check it out. No political nonsense. Yay! Like, what are you, undecided? No, not decided at all. Period. Oh, but what about change though? This is God's plan. You understand? Everything on it, everyone on it, it's God's plan at the end of the day. There's nothing they can do to drastically change the planet. It doesn't belong to them at all. Nothing they can do. Only something they can do that God can't do. Simple and plain. It's coming. Let me tell you something. As a Christian man, anything they voted in or voted out never affected me. Not one thing. It's never affected me. I did employment jobs. I had a company. I had jobs. I've always worked. I've been working since I've been young. I've never been affected by it. God has taken care of everything that I've needed. So if you're a Christian at the end of the day, and say the economy is really, really bad, and say there's no jobs, God will bless you to find a job. And not only a job, a good job. Because he takes care of his people. And first of all, who the heck is talking about jobs? Do you have any idea how many jobs are out there right now? It's insane. How many jobs are out there? There's more jobs out there. We even have job fairs anymore. There are help wanted signs everywhere. You can literally quit a job and get a job on the same day. That's how badly they need people. Ever since COVID, the boom on online shopping has gone through the roof. So they need people badly. They need people in stockroom. They need people and drivers. They need people badly. They're overworked. Everybody's overworked. You can get massive overtime if you want. It is so much on demand. It's needed. And then how do you get a job? Anywhere. You can work from home if you want to, which was basically required for people who had medical conditions could work at home. And you had to have a doctor's permission to do it. Not now you don't. There's jobs that will allow you to work at home. I got a friend of mine, she works for a company. And this company just needs people there. You can go there and stare at a screen all day long. You can go walk around the building, whatever. They're just paying you to be there. And it's not, you're getting paid like $8 and $9. No, you make something like $16, $17, $18 an hour with full benefits. Just to show up. You just have to keep your attendance good. That's what they all care about, their attendance. Just to show up and be there. Another one of the family members works online. She sits in front of the computer and she does surveys. She makes $18 an hour to sit there and go, okay, I like this item. They ship it to her. She does a survey on it, and she sends it. You can keep it. Sometimes she sends it back. That's it. You can't tell me that jobs aren't good. There are jobs everywhere. And they don't even ask for any really requirements for these jobs because, again, now they're just desperate to get people in the seats. When you have too much of something, it's like if you gave everybody $1 million, that means the value of anything drops because everybody has the money. There's no value in it. So everybody can't be rich. But when you have so many jobs out there that literally a person can quit a job and end up getting a job the next day, that means the value of that job drops by a lot. Most people will hold on to a job because it's very hard to get a job, and they will do everything they can. Perfect attendance, not get any fights or argue, whatever, and do what they can. People get fights left and right at jobs, man. They don't care, but you know why? They go get another one. And really, they don't care about your record. They just need somebody there. For instance, I have a business. I hired 20 people to work some machinery, right? And somebody gets to a fight or whatever, and I fired 3 of those people. I still got to get somebody in there to fill the gap. Not my company's going to suffer for this. Or say 10 people walk up and just leave off my company. That means I got to find somebody to fill the spot where these individuals are going to be at. So you can come into my job and sit there and say, well, I don't care. I don't care if you don't have a high school diploma. I don't care, so and so and so. You can read and write basically at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Here's your application. Fill out the best way you can. When can you start? That's how it is. Remember, when COVID hit, they were hiring people that wanted to be certified teachers. If you know something, just come in. And paying them on a teacher's salary. Yeah. We need people. Amazon is hiring every freaking day. You can get a job working at Amazon. I know some people work at Amazon. It's not even funny. So it's not hard to get a job. It isn't. They make it sound like it's not hard to get a job. I was in Home Depot. They was in there hiring. The woman even walked up to them with an application. Are you looking for a job? So and so and so. Because we're hiring so and so and so. They got people in there advertising that you can go get a job. My sister's son got a job working at Donnie. He's young. They hired him right on the spot. They need people. So when you sit there and put in campaigns, jobs. Jobs what? Easy. I was asking a friend of mine, so what's the application to get to that one job? So basically, you don't do nothing, you're in there. They just need people in there. He said, really nothing. You just go in there, you throw it out online, and you go down, and they hire you on the same day, and they pay you while they train you. $16 an hour. You can boost up to anywhere from $25 to $30 an hour. Within no time at all. You do get those pay raises. You get full benefits. All that stuff. Because they want to keep them there. That's why. They want them to up and leave. Because now people do that. You can't threaten like, I'll fire you. Please, go ahead. I'll have a job by tomorrow. And you will. Because that's the big complaint was. People quit jobs and go start another one. And the companies don't mind if you quit a job, but at least if you're over here at the end of the day, you're not over there, that's one less they have, and that's one more I do have. Yeah, they need people. You can get hired at the post office. You know how hard it is to just get to the post office? You have to know somebody to get to the post office. You really don't get in there unless you had to go through that whole freaking nightmare application process at the end of the day, but you have to know somebody that works at the post office. Now today, you get a job, they're working no problem. That's great. The background check, gotta make sure you don't have any felonies or nothing against you, all that nonsense. Boom, you're in. That's it. And you how fast can you start? And you got people that are working right now, and they're overworked. You know what I'm talking about? They're overworking. The reason why they're overworking you, because they don't have enough manpower in there to spread out the time. And you're making good money, but you're overworked at the same time. You're working massive hours now. And you had to basically be there for a while to get seniority, to get overtime. Now you get overtime right through the door. Oh, you want to work a couple of hours? No problem at all. Can you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday? Can you work on your days? Can you get half days? Can you half days? That means you can work with your half day. Yeah, they'll work it. Amazon will work you like that. Yeah, so many friends that work at Amazon. How do you get a job? Walk in for the application online, payment, they hire you. There's none of that. Take your application. We'll call you. No. How fast can you start? That's what they're saying. How fast can you start? family members quit 5 jobs and get hired the next day. Quit a job, get hired. Quit a job, get hired. Just didn't like the job. They didn't want to do it. Mind you, if you don't have any kids or no responsibility, you can do that. You can just quit jobs. I did it all the time. But again, I don't have the kids at all, period. So I just get up and say, you know, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do something else. Leave. You know, I'm not giving up. Put my notice in. I'm quitting. So and so and so. I don't want no bad reps or anything. And I'm out. That's it. And then we'll find something else I want to do. But even if you do have kids and stuff, you still can quit and still get other jobs. Because they'll hire you. They need workers. People need workers. In the day, they need people. And that's what makes it now to the point where you can do just about all kinds of ruckus and it'll be hard for you to get fired. So that's literally what happened when these jobs I found about. People got into fights, arguments. Some people don't do nothing. Like I said, they come in there and just stare at the screen all day long, do nothing at all, not a thing, nothing. And they still got their jobs. Because they need them there. They're hiring people, where a friend of mine works, they're hiring people every day. And everyone who goes in is guaranteed to start working. Everybody. At $16 an hour and up. And you get pay raises. I got a friend that's been there for quite some time. He makes, I think, $40 an hour. He's at a higher, you get promoted quick. Yeah, they need people in there. Got all these companies need surveys. I mean, people order from stuff like Amazon every single day. It's insane. Amazon has blew up. A lot of places have blew up through COVID. So you need people to do surveys. I look through surveys all the time. I'm buying equipment. I buy stuff from Amazon every single day. So I know for a fact that I go look through surveys. Okay, how many people like this? So, da 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 da. I need those surveys in there because that's how I buy my stuff. So they hire people at home or other people to do the surveys on this product, and they need people to do that. You can work from home. That's what one of my nieces does. She works from home. So yeah, there's jobs up there. I understand they're talking about, oh, there's no jobs, there's nothing there. There's just tons of jobs up there. I remember when I was coming up, you had to pound the payment. Anybody remember that one? You had to look in the newspaper and figure out who was hiring, and you had to go pound the payment every single day, every single day. Not now, pick up your phone, go to your phone, fill out the application, send everything through. You could even do voice chat, video chat, the whole 9 yards, interview, everything right through your phone. I watched my news, I was like, what the freak? Yeah, send the whole thing to the phone. Set the application in, they sent them a Zoom call for her, and they came and they did the Zoom call. That was the interview, and then they hired. That was it. I was like, what the fuck? And they sent everything to her, headsets, everything she needed for work, and everything. She went from home. Man, I wish that would have been like that when I was a kid, man. Man, I had to get up every single day and go to place for application after application after application after application. You can fill out applications all day long to your fingers cramped off. Walk the streets, are you hiring, are you hiring, are you hiring, are you hiring, are you hiring? Nobody was hiring. Now today, you don't have to go through all that. Fill out an application online, send everything through, set up a Skype call or FaceTime, and that's it. They give you a time to come in, you come in, and you start work. How soon can you start? Agencies are chock full of jobs. You have to go to the agency. Because the agency takes a percentage out, you get a large percentage. A good percentage out of what you make. They're telling you the job. You certainly go to the agency and you do it yourself. Online, you do it. That campaign promise is supposed to be about. I don't know. That just sounds like more of the same old thing. And this whole thing about the border, I think that's bullcrap. And I'll tell you why it's bullcrap. So you mean to tell me you're saying that every person coming over the border is going to be a hostile, violent individual that has to be a potential gang member? That's what they're going to be? Because that's literally what you're saying. And then people make them statements that way, and they put out there about the border. First things first. America was built, the foundation was built on immigrants from the day one, okay? Irish and Italian, all of them that came over here. It was built on that. And the simple say that, oh, you don't want Mexicans in here because they're all supposed to be dangerous, they're all supposed to be this, that, and the other, man, that makes you the most ignorant human being on the face of the planet. Very ignorant. In every country, in every race, you're going to have good and bad. You're going to have good people, and in one race, and you're going to have evil people in that race. You're going to tell me that, I don't get that one. You're going to tell me that they come over, the crime rate picks up and all that stuff. Yeah, heavy crime rate right now. What are you talking about? You haven't seen crime rate. So what are you talking about? So they can't come here due to the fact that they're going to take up all the jobs. I have people I don't even want to work. Some people don't even want to work. They don't even want to get a job. At all, period. And there's plenty of jobs for everybody to work. So what's the problem with the Mexicans being there? What's the problem? I don't see any problem with it at all. Period. I think building a wall is the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my entire life. And I don't care if anybody feels that opinion is completely wrong, then go kick rocks and get the freak off my channel. But I'm going to tell you right now from the door, my personal opinion from here is the fact that I think everybody has a right to come here. They have a right to come here and live the American dream. They have that right. To sit there and label them as drug dealers and gang members and all that dumb nonsense is just stupid. You're going to have this, that, and the other. You're going to have people going to come over here with good intentions, and people going to come over here with bad intentions. Don't tell me what went on basically when you had, I'm not saying all of the Irish and all of the Italians, but you had some that came over here and basically were good citizens. You had other ones that came over and committed crimes. So again, at the end of the day, you can't sit there and alienate an entire race, the Mexicans, from the door and sit there and say, oh, they're all just violent, they're all this, that, and blah, 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 blah. Man, that's a whole level of racism I never heard before. That's just too much at the end of the day. And you're going to build a wall, a freaking wall at the end of the day to block them out. It would be interesting if we had a virus pop up on their side and didn't pop on their side. Yeah, we'd be probably trying to, oh, that did happen, didn't it? It did happen in COVID. They didn't catch it like that, and we did. That's what I'm talking about at the end of the day. And then we were going to bargain with them to be able to transfer. Yeah, that went on. You forgot that, didn't you? Yeah, it did. Oh, they're all good and well then when we need them, but then when we don't need them, they're dangerous. I think that's the most disrespectful thing I ever heard of mine. Kind of like, you know, build a wall up. That's the ignorant thing I ever heard of my entire life, to keep people out. It's supposed to be America at the end of the day. First things first, you ain't supposed to be here. How the frick you gonna build a wall to begin with to keep another race of people out? And you're not supposed to be here. Indians own this land, not you. And you got a nerve to sit there and block another race of people out because bottom line is you feel that they're going to be dangerous, they're this, they're that, they're all these things at the end of the day. And you're not supposed to be here at all, period, yourself, because the American Indians own this land. Boy, talk about calling the kettle black, boy. History on its own is freaking, it's insane. The denial is unbelievable. Wall shouldn't be here to begin with at all, period. Oh, we gotta block them. We can't have them in here because they're drug dealers, because they're this, they're that, they're all these things. I see the freaking advertisements on that nonsense at the end of the day. But you got no problem with going down there vacationing, do you? And no problem with going down there visiting down there, do you? But yet you want to talk this nonsense at the end of the day. Hypocrites, boy. I tell you, God got your number at the end of the day. He knows exactly who you are and where you're at. He got your number. You'll pay for all that nonsense, but then you got to answer for it. Everything you've done is written in the book of life. You will answer for it when the time comes, and it's written in the book, and it's called before you. Everything you have done. I think that's so disrespectful. We don't need any freaking wall to begin with at all, period. Oh, because of smugglers? Yeah, people smuggle from other countries down here at the end of the day. What are you talking about? Maybe they want to point all the blame in their direction.
Everybody does it. Literally everybody does it. And you're just saying the Mexicans are the only ones that doing it at the end of the day? Nobody else is doing this? I used to live in the heart of Strawberry Mansion. I knew some very, very heavy hitters back in the day. Extremely heavy hitters. I knew things. So I know for a fact that that's just the dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. We'll build a wall up. So a person from Mexico who works hard to provide for his family doesn't have the opportunity to get his paperwork so he can come over here to the United States and get a job and save and build and have a nice life. He doesn't have that opportunity. Isn't that interesting? That's messed up. That's my opinion right there. I think that's messed up. We don't need a freaking wall to give you common sense at the end of the day. First of all, how the freak are you building a wall on God's planet to begin with? It's not yours anyway. And you'll come here and tell, these are a race of people that God made too. God made the Mexicans, He made the blacks, He made the whites, He made everybody, right? So how are you going to say at the end of the day that you have a right on God's own planet that you're going to block a race of people that He made at the end of the day from coming on His own planet that belongs to Him? What makes it yours? Oh, good luck taking it with you, and basically, good luck taking anything with you in the yeah. Dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I can't stand people talk about that nonsense. You know, we talk about that wall nonsense. Jokers at the end of the day. My goodness, that ticks me off at the end of the day. That really does. I can't stand that. And talk about a race of people that don't belong here at all. And make all these accusations over this or over that. You're going to have in every race, you're going to have that. In every race, you're going to have bad people and good people in every race. You can bring an entire race of white people here, and you're going to have some that are going to support and basically stand behind racism. They're going to basically fight against racism, and you're going to have some that are going to support it 100%. Do you see us building the wall there? No, not at all. All right, then. So if you want to get into history and all that stuff, just dig into history. If you're not going to like that, in the day, what I got to say, because I do that deep history, I mean, do all that stuff at the end of the day. Interesting. So we're going to block out the Mexicans. I love the Mexicans. I don't see anything wrong. I think the more the merrier. You know, if you take the time to sit down and get to know people at the end of the day, you find that the people are very nice. Everybody's going to have a butthead at the end of the day. Everybody's going to deal with it. Every race has buttheads. We all have them. Every race has them. My race has them. Your race has them. We all have buttheads. We do. But that doesn't say that the entire race is tainted because of those buttheads. The fact that you're going to put a wall up there, I think, is stupid. I think the fact that they should have a right to get their citizenship and they should be allowed to come here to this country and be able to earn the American dream just like every other race has had that capability. The fact that they're to say that we're going to close our borders and they can't come in is disrespectful. And at that, you shouldn't be closing anything because you're not supposed to be here to begin with because this was the Indians' country first. So we give you the right to come in, remove the Indians off their land, try to destroy them, murder them, and then claim their own property as your own, and then got a nerve to tell another race of people, you can't come on this land because this belongs to us. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, there we go. I swear, at one point, man, if I had the ability, I would build me a rocket ship and just go to the moon and just stay there for just on the earth. Because, man, if you do dark history, and I do a lot of dark history, yeah, someday I just want to, wish I could live on another planet somewhere. Very unhappy with it. I'm pretty sure God is too. I'm pretty sure God is unhappy with it. I'm going to deny something that I made at the end of the day. I made all of this. All this is mine to begin with. You're going to deny on something that I own at the end of the day? Unbelievable. So yeah, and then the politics and that nonsense, we support certain things because they know that people will lean on them on their side and support them. The only thing they like to bring up is the wall. And those of you at the end of the day that feel on my channel that I'm wrong by what I just said, that you feel that the Mexicans should not have the right to be here, that they should have to stay on that side, and that's the way it should be, get off my YouTube channel, unsubscribe, and go kick rocks. Don't want you on here at all, period. Don't buy my products, don't touch my merchandise, I don't want you buying anything of mine whatsoever. You boycott me right from the door. I don't believe in that nonsense. I believe that everybody has equal rights to be able to come here and earn the American dream. You can't say that every Irishman that came over here basically was a criminal, because they weren't criminals. Not all were criminals. You had some that did bad, and you had some that did good. You had some Italians that did good, and you had some that did bad. You had some Asians that did good, and there's some bad. It's the same thing. Even with the black race, you had some that came over and did good, and some that did bad. You can't condemn an entire race for other people. That's just freaking racist. Right from the door. Therefore, no, there should not be a wall. You should give them an opportunity to get their citizenship. If they want to get their citizenship and they want to come here, then they should be able to get their citizenship and come here. What's the problem? Technically, when you think about it, we're actually should have had our citizenship, because the Indians owned this land first, remember? So that would make us foreigners. That would be, yeah. And it means we would have to have our citizenship to be here. When you think about it. So they owned it first. So with that being said, I think that at the end of the day, that they should have the right to earn and get their citizenship, and they should come here and work, and get jobs, and live that American dream. They should have it too. Why not? Why shouldn't they have it? Tell me why they shouldn't have it. Why shouldn't they have it? Because somebody could have did that to you. You could be coming from Italy, you can come from another country, and they could have built a wall right there and said, nope, you can't come past here. You can't come here at all, period. Nope. We don't want you in here. Stay out. How would you make you feel at the end of the day? The reason why you have some of you who basically your parents or great-great-great-parents came over here to America and established and built a life is the reason why you have citizenship here. So imagine if that happened to them. And yet you want to do it to somebody else. And I don't want to hear the dumb nonsense by people saying odor, this, that, and the other. No, we're going to have it in every race. We're going to have people in every race, we're going to have different in every race. Got friends of mine that are Mexican. Those people are men on the face of the planet. Joke, laugh, have fun, the whole 9 yards, everything. Totally disrespectful what people are doing on that. Anybody basically supports that 100%, get off on YouTube channel. Bye. Don't need your money, don't want your money. Goodbye. Sit there and say, oh, we won't support. We don't care about that. My Lord and Savior owns you at the end of the day. He owns everything on this planet. He owns the very money in your pocket. He owns your soul. He owns the heartbeat that pushes your blood through your body every day. He owns everything. You understand that? So if you decide to quit that, I don't care. My Lord will always bless my table with whatever I need at the end of the day. You understand who I serve. That's what you have to understand, who I serve. So the statements that I make on my YouTube channel, if they feel that 100,000, 1 million want to boycott me at the end of the day, doesn't make a difference. The Lord will bless me with that and 10 times more. I can't stop my Lord at the end of the day. But the Lord decides the next day that, hey, your heart doesn't work anymore. Or they say you go broke and lose your job and you end up in your homeless on the street. That can happen. Just like that. The grace of His goodness, the reason why your heart is still beating, because He allows it to beat. The reason why you can wake up the next day every single morning and make the statements that you make that you know that are wrong, that are against Him, is because He allows it to be so. He doesn't have to allow it to be so if He doesn't want to. You don't really have to be here. And He decides that you're going to disappear, you will disappear and be no more. Imagine the will He gives you. The ability that even if you are going to wake up in the morning and basically say things against Him, He still has mercy enough to allow you to be able to do that. But remember, time is not forever. And everybody who's born on this time has to go back. What do you think about that? You gotta treat people a little better. They have a right to be in this country. I believe that 100%. And I believe they have a right to be able to get jobs. They have a right to get an education. They have a right to get everything that they need. Because we got no problem going to their country and celebrating and taking vacations and all that stuff. We have no problem with that, do we? But we don't want them over here. But we go over there. That's disrespectful. Nobody treating you that way. You're going to treat people the way you want to be treated. But I think they have that right to come over here and get jobs. I support that 100%. I think that wall needs to be taken down. But we don't need any walls up. At all, period. They have that right. When we have a police force up here, we have everything we need, the police, the law, everything we have up here, right? So if they break crimes, or anybody break crimes, they go through the same that everybody else goes through. I go out and I basically walk into a bank and I pull out a gun, guess where I'm going to jail. All right then. Then if they come up here and do the same thing, they're going to jail, right? Okay then. Then there's laws up here from the day they just have to follow and abide by. I don't think they have any problem with that. They just want their ability to be to come up here and start a new life. You don't deny kids at the end of the day, women and children. Are you kidding me? And I've seen people basically, the border patrol and all that nonsense. Come on. But you pay for all that. Remember, two ways you pay for things in life. You will pay for them here, which you better do, because forgiveness on this side, or if you pass away or God decides to take you, you pay in the next life. And in the next life, there is no mercy, there is no forgiveness. There is eternal suffering and damnation waiting for you forever. Can you imagine it? Think of the nightmare behind that. Forever. You never, ever die. Forever. That's waiting for you. So be careful how you treat people. Yep. Because God can sit there and say, well, you know what? Your time's up. You've been there long enough. I gave you enough time. I gave you freedom of will to choose. Time to come home. You pass off this earth. You wake up on that side. There's no more mercy for you at all. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing here. And yeah, I go up top from time to time, but I strongly believe that the Mexicans there should never be a wall there. They should have a right. You wouldn't have people breaking through if you give them the opportunity to get citizenship. Because if I knew I could get citizenship, why would I sit there and waste the time to climb over a wall, go through all that nonsense to begin with? I just go to the front and say, hey, look, I put a computer system there, it's all. They can go in, and you can help them learn, and they can get their citizenship. That's it. And then they can come over here, they got their citizenship, and they can get jobs, they can go to school, and all kinds of cool stuff at the end of the day. Why shouldn't they have that opportunity? If they break the laws, they'll go through the same thing we all go through when we break the laws. They have a right. You sit there and say, oh, there's no room. Oh, there's plenty of room. There is more than enough room. Yes, there is. You'd be surprised that the opportunity that you could block. Imagine if one of them came over and basically figured out a cure for something, became a brilliant scientist, was blessed to be able to understand how cancer works. Something, a light illness disease that killed millions of people. That one person figured it out. You have no idea the blessings that you block when you do stuff like that. They have a right to be here. For anyone who feels at the end of the day they don't, get off my channel, unsubscribe, get off my channel, and don't ever email me over. I don't care. You don't buy nothing from me. I don't care what you work, what you make, what you have at the end of the day. Do not care. My Lord provides everything I need for me. I'm going to speak my mind. The wall should not be there. They have a right to get their citizenship, and they have a right to be here in the United States and earn the same rights as everybody else. You have no right putting that wall up. That's disrespectful. It's all together. All right. Any politician that believes in that nonsense in the day, yeah, go kick some rocks somewhere. I would never support you ever. Not in a million years I would support anybody support that wall. All right, people. Hope you enjoy the demonstration, a little bit of talk. I'm going to get back to what I got to do because right now I'm still working on the reactor for the other PC. Hope you enjoy your time here. Got to go. Thank you for your time. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. If it weren't for Him, none of this would be possible. Got to go.